out in the bleachers. And they're off and running in the Discover Northern Grampians. The second from Sonata, and Calusa's Fury was away safely. So too its stablemate Stolen Stock. And then Blow on the Dice, who's trying to roll through in the middle with Libby Ann and be amongst the leaders. And Blow on the Dice at the moment is the leader from Libby Ann and Stolen Stock. Over racing, making a line of 3. Calusa's Fury took a box seat. Then Cabo de Cruz and the favourite Joe de Pelly is 3 wide also. Hurdle just nicking back a little as he waits for the speed. Didn't look like he wanted to go forward, but he's waiting for the speed to come out of the race. They're followed 2 lengths further back then to Ocean Impulse, who snuck up on the inside of Saxon Blood, and then to Volta, who's at the rear with the Grey Park Run. Heading along the back straight here. Blow on the Dice won the battle for the lead and tries to back it off. Leads a neck on Stolen Stock, and then followed Calusa's Fury. It's stablemate. Well, was back in third. They came from behind the big screen and had lost a few lengths. So Libby Ann, the New Zealand-owned galloper's in a clear third. Joe de Pelly's in a good spot, fourth. They're followed next in the race then by Cabo de Cruz and Calusa's Fury. Over on the inside of Saxon Blood, followed by Park Run, Ocean Impulse, and Tavolta was last. Stolen Stock putting them to the sword on the home turn, but Libby Ann and Joe de Pelly, the favourite, makes its move now with the baldy face. Blow on the Dice battles on. Joe de Pelly on the outside, moved up to Stolen Stock, put its head in front. Libby Ann angling for a run. Stolen Stock's in for the fight. Blow on the Dice is coming back at all of them, and Blow on the Dice will win it. A neck to Stolen Stock. Photo third, Libby Ann and Joe de Pelly, who had every possible. Calusa's Fury next. Then followed by Park Run, Cabo de Cruz, Ocean Impulse to Volta, and Saxon Blood was the last one over.
Hey everyone, what a massive performance that was. He's done it so gamely, nicely to the line. He's still a big baby with plenty to learn. It would have been no harm if we'd finished second to give him another run in the maiden, just while his mind is still developing on the game, but also it's great to knock off that maiden so quickly with him. I do think he's going to be a nice progressive type. The further he goes, the better he'll be. You're probably a prep away from seeing the best of him, just as well as that, just mentally let him develop as well as physically. But it wasn't a plan to lead today. I was hoping just to get in behind the leaders. But the way we came out of the first bin, I thought it was probably the best thing to do and just let them go at our own pace. And I kept it pretty sedate for a while, and as soon as the Jared Fry runner came up and joined me on the outside, he really knuckled down and found line great. Now he did have a wander around the final 200 metres, but we'll allow him to do that because there's plenty to look at here today with the bouncing castles and the big screen. So no, I'm very happy and delighted for you guys.